Hello everyone. We will continue the topic RFC as a part of cross applications. And now what we will do, we will create a RFC and we will call from the external system or remote system. It means what we will do in one SAP system, we will create a function module RFC function module and we will call from the another SAP system because I have the SAP system. In real projects, yes, we might have the non-SAP system. Then at that time, you need to give your RFC function module to another person who is working on the non-SAP system. That person will simply call your RFC function module from the non-SAP system. Suppose if we will go for simple example, suppose whatever the non-SAP system is there, that is using suppose .NET. So in that case, you need to connect with that particular person, give your RFC function module which you developed in the SAP system, then that person, .NET person, will call your RFC. In our case, yes, what I will do, I will develop a RFC function module into one SAP system and I will call from the another SAP system because you all know external system can be SAP system, it can be non-SAP system. So I will show you through SAP system. So what we will do, we will take a requirement and what will be our requirement. I will develop a RFC function module in which input will be sales order number and output will be details of sales order number. Then I will simply call this RFC function module from the another SAP system. And just think how much useful it is. You are developing a function module, RFC function module into one SAP system. And suppose another system required that data, then you can simply call the other system will simply call the function module of this system. The same data that particular system can also access. So what I will do, I will start with the development of a function module, RFC function module, and I will develop into this A4H system. Then I will call this RFC function module from the S4H system, two different SAP system itself. So now firstly, before creating a function module, you all know the first thing we need to create a function group. What is function group? Function group is a container for the function module. If you have already function group available, you can use that also. So what I will do, I will go to SCAT transaction code and we will create a function group first. From the drop down, you can choose function group, give some name to the function group. Suppose I will say ZFG. Suppose I will say underscore sales order. Okay, I will go for enter. I'm creating a function group. Yes, system is asking, do you want to create a function group? Yes, I want to create a function group. I will give the short text. Suppose I will say function group for sales orders. I will go for save. I will save this as a local object. Now, do not forget to activate the function group. Otherwise, your function modules will give the error. And this is the most common mistake, especially from the freshers. They forget to activate the function group. So never forget to activate your function group. Now what I will do, I will create a function module now. Now I will go to SC37 transaction code. Yes, we need to create a RFC function module, but ultimately it is a function module. So we need to go to SC37 transaction code. I will give some name to the function module. I will give suppose ZFM, suppose underscore sales order. I will go for create. Now I will pass the name of the function group. This is the name of the function group. Now I will provide the short text. Suppose I will say function module to display sales order data. Function module to display sales order details. Now I will simply click on to save button. Okay. Now I will activate the function module. I will activate. As of now, the processing type is normal function module or regular function module. It means this function module we can only execute in this A4 at system only. Now after that I will convert it to remote enable module. Then only in that case it will be called from the external system. External system can be SAP or non-SAP system. Firstly, we will finish with the logic part. Now, what is the input to this particular function module? Input will be sales order number. Now, rather than going for single order number, suppose we will go for range of sales order number. You all know in the program how you are going for range, how you are going for multiple values with the help of select option. And you all know select option is a internal table which has 4 columns. What are those 4 columns? Sign, option, low and high. If you do not have knowledge of select option, no problem. You can simply refer the ABAP programming playlist. There you will find the videos on parts of select option. Then you can simply learn from there. Now here we want a range. We want a range of order number. If I want a range of order number, it means what? I have to go for select option. Now select option is a internal table which has 4 columns: sign, option, low and high. Now how you can make a internal table here? You all know if you want to make a internal table, how you are writing? Internal table, type table of your structure name. Type table of your structure name. Now it means I need to create a structure of how many column? 4 column. What are those 4 column? Sign, option, low and high. So I will firstly create a structure of 4 column. Now I cannot create a structure here through types statement. Is there any provision to write the logic here? There is no such provision. In that case, I need to compulsory create a structure through which transaction code? SC11 transaction code. In modularization technique, in function module topic, there are so many videos on function module. There I fully explained that topic how you can go for internal tables in the function module import export tabs. Now, here, if I want a internal table, it means I need to firstly create a structure of how many columns? 4 columns. And yes, I cannot go for a structure through type statement here. It means I need to create a structure through SC11 transaction code. So I will go for SC11 transaction code. I will give some name to the structure. I will choose the third radio button data type, ZSTR. Suppose I am saying sales order. I will go for create. I will create a structure. Now suppose I will give sales order structure. Now I need to give sign option low and high. So what will be first column? Sign. What will be second column? Option. What will be third column? Low. And what will be fourth column? High. Now you all know sign always of length 1. So I will use SAP predefined data element itself char1. If I will double click and show you, I will save. It has a domain of character 1. Now option is always 2 length. So I will write character 2. Character 2 is again SAP predefined data element which has a domain of character 2. Now, low and high always depends upon the field for which field you are going for select option. So now we are going for range for what? Range for sales order number. If I will go to VBAK table, you all know VBAK is the table for sales order. So this is your sales order number. So I will simply choose this data element for low also and for high also. This is our low, this is our high. So if those who do not have the knowledge of select option parts, how to create a range table, you need to firstly listen the videos of parts of select option in the ABAP programming playlist. Then only in that case you will get the idea. After that, you need to cover function module topic in the modularization technique, else you will face lots of issues here. So now I will activate this structure. So now how we can make a internal table? If I will declare a internal table in the function module, suppose I'm saying SVBELN, or you can write T also, it's totally your wish, range table. Suppose TVBELN. Now, how you can make a internal table? We will simply use the word type table of. What is the keyword to declare a internal table? Internal table, type table of. What is our structure name? I will pass the structure. This is our structure. Now, if I will press enter, I will get the error. Now, in function module, in these import export tabs, we cannot go for type table of. It will not accept type table of. It means compulsory we need to create what? Table type. You all know internal table is type table of structure. It is not accepting local structure, so we created the global structure. Now it is not accepting type table of, so we will create a table type. Now, I cannot create a table type through coding here. There is no such provision. it means you need to create a table type through coding or through SC11, sorry, through SC11. So I will create a table type. So I will use T here, create table type. I will write here table and I will pass the name of the structure. I will remove T and I will activate this table type. Now I will pass the name of the table type here. Rather than structure, I will pass the name of that table type and I will remove the word table from here. Done. So this is fully explained in the function module topic also. What we did, we want a range of order numbers. Our input to the function module is range of order number. Whenever you want to go for range table, it has 4 parts: sign, option, low, and high. So how you can make internal table? You all know internal table, type, table of, structure. Here I cannot pass the structure through coding. It means I need to create through SC11. So I created through SC11. Now it is not accepting type table of. So I simply created the table type. So our input is ready. Now we will go for output. You all know your output is also a internal table because we will display multiple records, Suppose simple, I am giving the sales order number 1 to 5. It means the output will consist of multiple rows. So whenever you have multiple rows, yes, we will go for a internal table. Now, suppose from VBAK table, we will go for these 4 columns, suppose. It means I need to firstly create a structure of how many column? 4 column. It will not accept the local structure. It means I need to create a global structure. Now it will not accept type table of, it means I need to create a table type. So same process I will do for output now. So I will create a global structure. Suppose I will write ZSTR sales output. Suppose I will go for create structure. Suppose I will write sales order output structure. Now I will simply go for 4 columns. I will do the copy paste. It will save our time. Control Y is the yank. You will get this kind of symbol. Control C. I will go for Control V. Now same way, I will copy that data elements. Control Y, Control C, Control V. Now I will activate this structure. Now I need to compulsory create a table type also. So now I will go for table type. Table type. Now I will pass the name of the structure. I will activate. Now I will pass this table type in the function module export. Suppose my output internal table is T output type table. So our input is a range table. Our output is a internal table. Yes. So what is the summary of this particular video? In this video, we started with the practical part of RFC. So what the requirement we took in one SAP system, we will create a RFC function module and it will be invoked or called from the another SAP system or external SAP system. External system can be non-SAP also. In the project, it might be non-SAP. Now, as a part of that, we created firstly the function group through SCAT. Do not forget to activate the function group. Then we created the function module. Input to the function module is range of order numbers. So in that case, you need to create range table, internal table. If you want internal table, so what is the syntax? Internal table, type table of structure. Now here I cannot create a local structure through coding. So I need to compulsory create a global structure through SC11. I cannot use type table of, so I have to create a table type. And same process I did for export also. I created a structure type. I created a table type. In the next video, we will write the logic and we will proceed further with the next steps. So that's it in this video. Thank you.